are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Kansas State's offense will have the opening possession of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their day. David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get the...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Snagged out of the air. They'll stop him short of the line to gain. Stopped him just short of the 20 at the 19. It'll be 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So Ole Miss offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the...
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Wildcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught. Let's take a wide view for a second of Kansas State. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back get a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
The Wildcats look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Kansas State back at it after picking up the 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. quickly complete. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Wildcats line it up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. They go to the ground. Tripped up for the tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on fight. Back to pass, it's Reed. Fires one high and deep. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. And the Rebels look to do some damage in the red zone. He's got it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, and the defense tackles him at the 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions. He just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Got his man. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So 1st down here as they go back to work. To the ground with the back. Look out, he's got room. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. Fights off a defender. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. K-State sends the punt team onto the field ready to boot it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking deep down the right side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Rebels! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't. And the extra point makes it 14-3. That was
drives like that together. Man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying the left side. Breaks the tackle. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. And the Wildcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride Davis here. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll do it himself. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Kansas State will have to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw, it's Reed. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Quarterback empties his backfield. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Throwing right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Brought down at the 30 on the return, and his defense has set them up in scoring position. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop it?
He's got it along the sideline. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Rebels want to move quickly.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not...
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Unloads quickly. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Tight end now in motion. The give to Davis. Hard running there. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna let it fly, and it's caught inside the 30. He'll work his way down to the 28. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Out of the gun, the inside give. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys